Hello, my happy little friends. We are back, and today we are in, or on, I should say, the mysterious, icy planet Plutopia. So, this is my other island on the second Switch that we own. And I made this one. So this island is the Southern Hemisphere. It was designed to be winter, so I time traveled back to when it was winter here to take you all on a tour. Um, and sorry, distracted, making sure the stream is working and everything smoothly. It looks like it is. Okay. So this is our entrance. You come off the airport into, well, we'll call it a space station. You come off the space station and enter to this kind of like moon landing area, and this was inspired by the moon landing scenes in 2001: A Space Odyssey, and with like kind of the lights that they had there and the TV camera and stuff like that. So yeah, so the concept of the island is so our intrepid hero, who is the one running in circles, obviously, is establishing a new base at the dig site of a perfectly preserved ancient alien civilization. A hostile species of bamboo has replaced most of the native apple trees. It's a new outpost in the Southern Hemisphere, so most of the island is still wild space, but there are plenty of alien life forms to catch, some fun space elements integrated throughout, and an ice bar event space to host catalog parties and other events. So we have shooting stars even tonight. Beautiful. So that's the concept that I had, and it is like a very conceptual island. And I mainly, so especially like over the summer and early fall when I was playing the game a lot more, I was hosting a lot of people on Turnip Exchange and through Discord and other things. So I designed really the island just as like a space for people to come visit, to catch Southern Hemisphere creatures if they wanted to. Check out the alien life forms. Like this little guy, which is one of the snow crabs that you can dig up. I also, because I love all these space items in the game, but they really don't go with my Rainbow Island. So I wanted a way to use them. And one of my other, like, I love science fiction. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, Star Trek fan. So I wanted a way to kind of like celebrate and play with that in like a fun, cute way in Animal Crossing. So that is where this island came from. A lot of this stuff here is actually meant just for the kind of the flyover when people come visit. So you see some mysterious items. You see Godzilla fighting. You see a flying saucer and a little alien coming out of it. Yeah, and these here are the termite mounds that you can get from the bug off event. You also have these, I think they're toy centipedes from the bug off event. So I wanted to be able to use a lot of those unusual items. And at the time, I hadn't really seen anyone else do a space and sci-fi themed island, so I thought it'd be a cool idea. So again, the concept is it's a dig site of an ancient alien civilization. So the village that all of our villagers live in is the ancient alien civilization, and this here is the dig site. You can see it's kind of like a big retaining wall with a bunch of equipment, some spotlights to survey the area. let's head in and check it out. So I want to do something unusual with the pathing. So I was messing around, trying different things, and I started coming up with some of these like kind of geometric, almost alien looking sci-fi kind of shapes. And then just started playing with that and filling up the available space in different like interesting ways. And it's kind of just a normal little village inside of the village part. It's, you know, it's perfectly preserved. Even the villagers, even though it's an ancient alien civilization, the villagers are all still alive and well, of course. Even with the villagers, I wanted to do something kind of conceptual. So if we look at my map here, you can see they all kind of have like a set color scheme. It's very like whites and grays and reds. Some cream in there too with Marshall and Antonio, the anteater. And some unusual choices too. Octavian, obviously, if you've seen inside of his house before, it is kind of alien looking. And obviously I wanted things to be cute too. So we will go around the rest of the island and show you some of the other little things that I've done. Because it was meant to be primarily a place for people to come visit and catch creatures. And at the time I was building it is right when all of the diving and stuff came out. So I built this little diving platform, or a launch pad if you wanted to call it that. Up this way, we have some more villager houses that didn't fit in the other villager area. And then here we have like a sci-fi lab space. They're studying alien creatures, which are some of the more unusual looking sea creatures that you can catch. It's a microscope, the lab set, these computer servers, some equipment there. Up here we have like a little telescope to check out the stars, and a antenna dish that moves around. This is another one of the retaining walls to kind of keep that dig site contained. So because it was more like a concept and it was made more just to like have visitors over in the Southern Hemisphere, parts of the island are a little sparse. I did, so on my main island, Rainbow, I did not do any time travel at all. This island, I definitely did time travel to get everything set up. I did most of this, I would say, in like a week. So it was compressed, but I time traveled to get all the villagers that I wanted. Oops, I didn't mean to open the map there. They all want to talk to me. I haven't. Ooh, I get a reaction. Okay. So we'll head this way. Actually, we'll head back up here and show you. This is kind of interesting. You can see I created a little alien looking kind of flag there. Some equipment for the dig site. I think it gives you an interesting view here of the village. Hop over here. This part. Can we get down from here? We gotta go this way. Sneak through there. This part here was kind of inspired by, if you have been to Disneyland or Disney World, the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they kind of have these spire things. and rock formations. So I did that as kind of a little homage to that. I love Galaxy's Edge. I was actually there the first day that it opened in Disneyland. So there's a ghost, a space ghost. We'll go this way. Check out campsite. It's just kind of tucked away in the back of the island along with Godzilla. Let's hop over here. I still need to finish this, but there's like a little concept part of it here that I can show you. So this is like a moon jump thing. So these little platforms are spaced down. You can do these long jumps over it. I need to add more. So it's meant to connect this upper area to the other upper area. Since I have this forest part here. And it's just fun. Something fun for visitors to do. And it seemed like it fit the theme. Oh, we'll go around the other way. Try to create some more unusual looking and more natural, like little waterways, and this was open because I was making snowmen here a lot. And that can be challenging when everything is super compacted together. So trying to make some interesting little islands, interesting shaped waterways. You can see it on the map a little bit better. Oops. Tried to make things look natural. Just a little bit off. I replaced all the trees, at least on the lower level, I think, with bamboo. And then the only flowers on the whole island are these cosmos. And there's lots of weeds everywhere, but the winter weeds, I feel like, are definitely the best weeds in the game. They're the most interesting looking, I feel like. Depends on your island, I guess. Some people have like a very like farmy. So this is part of the other idea for the island was to host different cataloging and other events for to do with other people in the game. So this is a little event space. It's an ice bar, since we're on an ice planet. Another little snow crab guy is your greeter or your bouncer. Checking the guest list. So we have all these ice chairs, an ice bar, another little alien DJ there, and then back here, actually it was still set up for a catalog party here. We have a bunch of items all laid out in different little pens, and the idea was either you could invite people over to catalog items that I had collected, or that people could bring their own items and each person would get a number, and then they could lay out their 9 items, and that they would all be kept separate with the fencing here, so then it would be easy to keep track of whose item was who. No one ended up losing any items or anything like that. And we have some more of these toy centipedes scattered about as some of the alien life forms. And then here we have our dock, or our pier, turned into another little launch pad area with this spaceship. There's not too much here on the beach. Another little rocket ship launch pad up here. That up there is, I have an alt account on here just for storage and stuff like that. But I haven't decorated that house at all. I'll show you the main character's house on this island is a little space base here. Since I tried to hide, I tried a few different things to for this house. I tried to cover it with panels and a couple other things. I didn't really like how any of it looked, so I ended up just using bamboo here and kind of hiding it between. You can still kind of see this for the exterior. This was kind of the closest that I could get to what I wanted. I don't really love the way like these lamps look. They're very like grandma style, but that's okay. It's as close as we could get. I thought the door looked kind of like a porthole that you would have on like a spaceship maybe. Whoa. Oh, I might have cockroaches in here because I time travel back like this. So we have this lighting which adds to kind of the dramatic. Oh yeah, there was a cockroach. It just died. Ooh. So you have some equipment scattered about, like this tape recorder. We have all the doors to the other parts of the building sealed off with these panels, but they look kind of like, I was thinking like in Star Trek, they like sliding doors that like pop open. There's a Space Blaster arcade game, some bunk beds. You can see that even spacemen dream of Judy. A locker, some more equipment here. And then the upstairs was meant to be kind of like a... Oh, there's a cockroach. Ew, space cockroach. Was meant to be like a spacewalk, like just very conceptual, but I thought it was fun. So I had the space wallpaper and the space flooring that have that parallax effect. So it meant like you're going on a moonwalk or a spacewalk. And then we'll head down to the basement. The basement is also very conceptual and sparse. It's just like a server room that's running the base. I could add some more of those computer servers down here, probably. Make it look a little bit less sparse, but... These I just put here because they're an unusual item in the game for sure, and I thought that they went with the rest of the kind of theming. Ooh, a bottle. We'll take that. Yeah, so there's not a lot really else to the island. I think it's a cool concept, but it's done pretty simply. I could go back in and spend more time. I probably will at some point. CJ's here. Here's a better view of the alt accounts house. I just use those panels to kind of hide it. Honestly, I maybe should, if I could push them back a little bit, I could add one more in the middle, and then you wouldn't see it at all, and you could still get in there. I might do that. Those are just the rock climbing walls slipped on the backside. That's what they look like. We have a little moon on the secret beach. Hi, Miss Z. Thank you. If you want to visit too, so I made a website for people to share their dream address codes. Here, one sec, I can pull it up here. that gonna work? It's not gonna work. One sec. We have a new streaming setup, so still figuring everything out. Let's try that again. Nope. Okay, well. So I'm new to streaming. I've only been streaming for like a week or two, and we have a brand new setup. I was just streaming through like the PlayStation 5 before, but I was really excited to stream. I'll go back to the gameplay. So if you want to visit yourself, happylittledreams.com is the website, and it is you can make a profile for your island and put your dream address. You can add tags that people can search by, like flower core, magical, tropical, cottage core, things like that. And there's different islands that you can go visit, and you can search by those tags or search by the descriptions of their islands that people make. You can upload a map with all the points of interest. And there's a link in the description for the website, and I think there's also a link there for my profile on the website, where you can get my dream addresses if you want to visit this island or if you want to visit my Rainbow Island. Nighttime, everything is shut down. Where's Octavian's house? His house is space themed too. Oh, he's not in there. What is your island like, Miss C? I would love to visit people's islands. If you put your dream address in chat, or if you're watching this later, if people want to make profiles on that website, Happy Little Dreams, I will visit people's islands later. I have so much fun with this weird lighting in here. See, my villagers are probably all mad at me. Well, it hasn't actually been a year. It's been a while. It hasn't been a year, but I time traveled back to get to the right season. I have neglected this island a little bit. I mostly play on... When I have been playing lately, it's been mostly for seasonal events, and I've only really been doing it on my main Rainbow Island, not on this one. My poor little alien villagers are all neglected. We'll wish on a star. Why not? There's a lot of stars, actually. Kabuki wants to leave here. Oh no. He doesn't. He wants to give me a gift. Should we go dance? Oh, here's Octavian. Wish you in your house. I want to see your house, Octavian. I kind of looked. I was for a while. I think the cosmos definitely look the most kind of alien out of all the flowers. But I was also, when I have people come over, I think they look more alien when they're smashed. So on my rainbow island, all my flowers are like perfect, and I get really upset with people if they smash them. But here I was encouraging people to run around and smash them. There we go. Doesn't it seem like whenever you don't want them to smash, then they won't? But when you have some random person on your island, then they just trample all your flowers? Try to smash the flowers a little bit. Yeah, see, it's so hard to smash them when you want to. Let's see, what do I have here? A very random assortment of inventory from when I pop into this island and just want to do something. For the fireworks events and stuff like that, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I have all those items saved here. Have just random bushes that I dug up. I should go empty my pockets. I'll probably get rid of those bushes. They've been sitting in my pocket for, I think, months. We'll sell that. Oh, we did come on New Year's just to get a light stick, since it's like a lightsaber. Keep that. Pot rack, we'll get rid of that. Party poppers, we'll get rid of that. Okay. Let's see what DIY we got. Iron garden chair. I already know that one. Maybe what we'll do, since we're here, is we'll terraform for a little bit and try to finish those, finish that little space jumping thing that we have up here. I may need to dig up some trees here. This might be challenging to try to do this around all the trees. I also haven't terraformed in a while. Terraforming is pretty hard, honestly. there are people that are like, make it look easy, but it's pretty challenging to like get exactly what you want. No, I don't want that. I want this. I don't know if that's too far to make the jump. It might be. Yeah, I think it can only be 2 squares. We'll make it kind of like a little puzzle for people. They'll have to figure out how to move to make it across. That's too far, isn't it? Here. Do I think that's gonna work? It might. It might not, and we'll be stuck in the air. We'll try it though. So we put that little pattern down just to let people know that's where they're supposed to jump. It's working! That one's not working. Oh! Just, you gotta wiggle it a little bit. Oh no, we're stuck! I think it has to be diagonal. Kind of. To jump that far. You'll have to... Do we have a... Oops, sorry, that's my doggy barking. We'll have to come down here. I'll probably have to get rid of this one. And I don't think it's gonna let us build there because it's so close to the cliff. We may have to dig up a tree here to make this work. Or we can cheat and do that. Will that work? Or is that still too far? We do just a 1-hop. That may work. We'll try it. Oh no, we're stuck again! What if we go here? We were doing so good. That should work for sure. We did it! That's fun. I think I actually want to add like a second way you could go down at the bottom. If we can. No, we might run into the same problem with the trees. That's too far. Let's see if that works. Oops. Grab our ladder really quick and hop back up there. Can we make it? Oh, it's not gonna let us go. We should add one between these. We can. It's kind of close to each other. Maybe we'll just make this one longer. We had some other ones that were longer before. That solves both problems. We're just playing and having fun. I'm not too precious about this island in general. It's just for fun, really. Yeah, it all works. That's fun. Okay. We accomplished something. Oh no, it's Godzilla! Run away! We have all these bushes here because when we have people over when we weren't doing catalog events, sometimes we didn't want to like take up all of the catalog items, so I would just, because they're like organized in a really specific way, so I would use those bushes and block off the different little pens. Like you can see there's one here, so then just fill in the empty space with bushes so that people couldn't get in there and take the items, because some people are mean. I think we're done with our construction for now anyways. Commencing wrap-up sequence. Okay. We have our spacesuit, space helmet back on. We can breathe better. As long as we're here, I'm gonna go put some of those extra items away in my storage really quick. Empty my pocket. Oh no, there's still a cockroach. A space cockroach. I see it. Squish. Where'd it go? Ooh. Yuck. Oops. So many items. I don't remember if I did the expanded storage on this account or not. I should. If I didn't. I don't know why we have so many things. You know what I bet it was for it? So my nieces and nephews started playing the game. They haven't played too much. They started playing the game and I had a bunch of stuff I was gonna give them. What's that? Last call, my contact was not playing. Considering things I'm trying to pronounce Okay. I don't know why we have that plant. Do we have a trash can in here? Oh yeah, hiding in the corner here, we do. I always hide trash cans around my island. I don't have too many around this island. I have more on my main one, but... I'll have to go, drop off that... We'll have to go drop off the, DIY on our other island sometime. It is fun just to run around this island. Since there's not a lot here. It's a lot of open space. You can just go crazy, especially since you don't need to worry about smashing flowers. Octavian went in his house. We'll peek inside. It's a lot of the same items actually that we use elsewhere on the island, but as you can see. Ooh, an alien visitor. McCree is like my alt account on this. Yeah, so this is the same wallpaper we use in our spacewalk room upstairs in the house, in the base. And then these other items we have mostly in like the entrance area. That spaceship in the back is on our dock for our launch pad. I did do something different with the houses here that I wanted to do on my main island, but I had everything situated there, and I didn't want to try moving houses because it can be such a pain in the butt because you like move it and then it's maybe like not quite in the right spot. And I know there's like planning tools where you can like count the squares and all, lay down patterns to count the squares, but I just started a whole nother island and did what I wanted here instead. So I have 4 of the villagers' houses along the beach here. Maybe move some of the other ones. I think there's room for a house here. I think I tried here and it didn't fit, but I could do one here too. If I wanted to kind of condense the ones that are in this upper area. Which I might do sometime, because that would let me do a little bit more with this space. You'll see on the other side here, I had this open, and I wasn't sure what to put here. So maybe I'll do that. Move those houses. Do it with time travel, so if it gets screwed up, I can try to fix it. See what's in the store. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have this item. Which I thought I had all the items. Oh, I don't have enough money in my pockets. I'll have to go get some. Or do we have anything to sell? I think we sold everything to the box earlier. Yeah, we did. Will they buy the DIY? I don't really need a DIY. Probably not for like 1,000 bells, so 200, I'll take it. I have on my Rainbow Island, I have a whole beach full of extra DIYs for people to come and take. So I don't really need more over there, but we'll go in resident services and get some money. How much is the expanded storage? I forgot. Is it like... We'll talk to him really quick and see, and we'll get the money out for that too. I think we have enough. Oh, I don't want infrastructure. $500,000. That's expensive. I feel like for stuff like that, they should just be able to take it out of your account. Oh yeah, we have plenty of money. We'll take out... Go 600,000 and then we'll have extra money just in our pocket after we buy our chalkboard item that we somehow never got. Let's do it! Okay, so we'll have our expanded storage tomorrow. That's nice. Anything good in here? Some rusted parts. Bunch of iron. We will actually take the iron. The rest of it we'll leave for another time. What else should we do? What's going on, Antonio? No, I didn't say that. Thank you so much. Something we can do... Let's see here. Go to the items, rock climbing wall. We can order one extra of those rock climbing walls to cover up our... Is it just climbing wall? Yeah. It's this one. Yeah, it's the one that looks like kind of cement. So that we can cover up our extra house that we kind of want hidden back there. I might actually sometime do that for here, although I do want people to be able to see and visit the house because it is like a little space base and there is stuff to do and see in there. So I don't think I want to cover it up the same way. I wish you could. I wish you could move stuff like part spaces. Like if I could just have the door showing, that would be perfect. Because I don't like these lights. Yeah, though, I don't think that there's that much more for us to do or show here on Plutopia. Nobody in chat shared their dream address. Let me try to get the website showing up again. We'll try one more time. I tried it like 3 times before I started this stream and it was working. Of course it's not working now. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you'll see I have like a bunch of YouTube tabs open, but so this is the site. It's called Happy Little Dreams. Let me show you what it looks like when you first come. When you first go visit. There's a link in the description for it. So I made this for the community to help share island dream addresses so people could visit and search for things for inspiration. So to register, you just click right here, register, or you can search, or you can do the same buttons up here. So we'll search island dream addresses. So by default, it searches by the last active. So since I logged in last, I'm right there. But if you go to this drop down, you can say surprise me, and it'll give you random order. There's not a lot of islands. 18 people have signed up so far and shared theirs, but I would love it if you all went and did that. And I'll show you what the profiles look like here. So you can put a profile picture. You can list some tags for your island for people to search through and find. You can write a little description that also people can search through and find. And make a little bio and some links to your social media or whatever you are comfortable doing. Other people can write reviews of your island, which is nice. You can also upload some photos. A lot of people make and do these little point of interest maps. So I made one of those and shared it there. The main thing that I wanted to do it for, so they added in the game now the ability to visit kind of surprise islands where you just get random ones if you share it that way, but I wanted a way for people to, like, if they were looking for, like, for instance, like cute islands. So let's click on cute there. Let's say surprise me. I should probably change this to be always surprise me, because I think that that's more fair than just last active. So then you could, these are all the people that listed cute in their tags or in their description. So let's click on Beverly Love. So Bev Isle. And they tagged it as fairy core, overgrown, cute, flowery, garden, colorful, fairy tale, fantasy, magic, flower core, rainbow. Sounds amazing. Sounds right up my alley. Fairy tale island full of flowers, glowing mushrooms, bright colors, and magic. I'm an illustrator and character designer who plays Animal Crossing New Horizon to relax. Same, Beverly. Should we go visit? So if you all decide to list your island and make profiles in a future video or stream, I will go and visit. But just for fun now, let's go visit Beverly's Island. Let's go have a dream. Go to sleep, relax. Oops, I didn't switch back. Let's go back to our gameplay. No, I'm not gonna update my island right now because it updates. I think it has to update the save of it with your current save, and I would rather just leave it the way that it had set up. But I'll do that in a future things so we can update the moon like jumping thing that we built today. Search by dream address. Okay, let's see here. That is correct, Bev Isle. We're dreaming. Ooh, it's like sunset on this island right now. Yeah, so not if you, depending when you save your island dream address, it does save the like time of day, and I always think it's cool. I haven't done a lot of dreaming recently. Forgot that it does that cool like fade out effect like that, where it makes it like hazy. Oh nice, her resident service is just right here in the front, so we get a good like entrance like view. She has so many flowers, I love it. Ooh. I don't know that I've seen this item. Is this from Pocket Camp? Or have I just not been playing enough and there's items that I don't even know? Just really interesting use of patterns. Really pretty. Yeah, so that whenever you save the time of day that you save your dream, it saves it. So like for instance, for my Rainbow Island, I saved it at a time when I knew that I had a double rainbow on the island. So in my dream, whenever people come visit, there's a double rainbow on the island, which is amazing. So Bev here saved at sunset, so it's always going to be this beautiful, warm, golden hour light when people come visit her island. Or their island. Really pretty garden. This pattern is beautiful. It's like colorful. Colorful flowers and stuff on the ground. Look how cute her flag is. Let's see if Bev listed what her like website or anything is. They did, so they listed her illustration work is so cute. So for those of you that don't know, I also do design and illustration. I do some photography. and then content creation and stuff too. But check out Bev's Instagram. It's Beverly Love, the same as in her, the same that is in her profile. Really, really cute style illustration. And Bev's commissions are open too. I love this like warm golden hour light with the with this crunchy white snow everywhere. It's beautiful. I was gonna show, I realized I can show my browser. So here's Beverly's illustration. How gorgeous. So go check out, follow Beverly on Instagram. I apparently already have. Must have done that when Beverly Love must have done that when she signed up for the site before. Super cute area back here. This little puddle. Molly. I want Molly on my Rainbow Island so bad. I have to get rid of someone though. Could probably get rid of Octavian since I have him on the Plutopia Island also. I also have Marshall on both islands, so I love the cherry blossom pattern everywhere on the snow. Oh, look at all this is super cute too. All these different fruit umbrellas lined up. That's a like really cute way to bring some like color and dimensionality. They're using the characters to show you their different houses outside of it. I have to get one of these. Oh my gosh, it comes in pink. I definitely need to get one for my Rainbow Island. I'll have to go search after this how to do that. Beautiful. I mean, it wasn't like a super thorough visit. I think we saw most of it. Beverly also still has her pumpkin patch out. I do too on my Rainbow Island. We didn't go in Beverly's house. We'll do that before we wake up from our dream and head back to the desolate, icy planet of Plutopia. Oh my gosh, it's decorated for our birthday party in here. How cute. There's birthday stuff outside. Maybe Beverly had a friend or something that they were celebrating a birthday with. Oh my gosh, her interior is so adorable. Posters and villager photos. All the pink. One sec here. Some DIYs. There's always DIYs everywhere, right? I wish they would let you put DIYs inside of storage. Oh my gosh, the puppy! I did not get the puppy item during Christmas. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Beverly still has all her Christmas decorations up. I just, in my real life, I just took down all of our Christmas decorations like last weekend. In Animal Crossing, I also took them down this past week. I took some of them down during when I played Animal Crossing for the New Year's event. But I did forget some. If you watched my island tour from yesterday, I still had a Christmas wreath and I think some stockings maybe in my house. It's really cute. I can tell that Beverly is an illustrator. She has an amazing like use of color. Like look at the yeah. Oh, my doggy is barking. I have headphones on. He's probably hearing another dog outside bark or something. But I have headphones on, so I can't hear. Let's go up. See what's there. Ooh. It's very lavish. Very different style from the rest of the house. Like this rug a lot. Kind of like a spa, bathroom, throne room. Basement. It's like a magical forest inside. You can hear crickets chirping. Oh, look, so there's it's all set up for a birthday party here. Super cute. More birthday stuff. Look at this patterning. Some Totoro. Okay, as lovely as Beverly's Island is, we're gonna head back to our to find resident services in the entrance again. Though we can look at the map since we didn't do that. Even Beverly's map is beautiful. I have struggled on both islands. I feel like making my map look good. I feel like my islands look interesting and work well when you're walking around them and experiencing them, but oh, Molly is here. but I don't know. I struggle making things look cute on the map. Head down, right? It was down. Whenever I visit other people's islands, I always feel like somehow everyone else has more pattern slots than I do. Because look at the like huge variety of patterns. They have patterns for all of their villagers. I know that these kind of shapes in patterns take up quite a few slots. Like, I feel like I have barely done anything with pattern, and I'm out of space. We'll wake up from her dream. So there's not that much else, unless you were to go visit more islands, which I don't know that I'm in the mood for right now, but I definitely want to do in a future video that's kind of dedicated to that. There's not much else for us to do here on Plutopia today, so I'll go ahead and end the stream. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed your time hanging out with us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notified when we go live. Typically go live in the afternoons around 2 p.m. On the west coast of the US, Pacific time. But it depends. Sometimes I do evening streams too. I'm going to be variety streaming, especially now that I have my new streaming setup all working. Well, mostly. We had a little bit of technical difficulty with it today, but we got it going eventually, right? If you have any feedback, I would love to hear it. Leave it in the comments. If there's a game that you want to see me play, your favorite game or one that you just enjoy watching, let me know that. I'm going to be streaming a lot of the first-party Nintendo Switch games. I might do some retro Nintendo games. I'm also regularly stream Spellbreak, which is a magical battle royale and like online multiplayer game. There's battling, but it's not like, I wouldn't say that it's violent. Because it's a magical battle. So if you haven't checked that out, it's very fun to watch. There's like a whole competitive community around it. So I stream that a few days a week, and I love helping new players for that. So watch that if you try. The game is free to play on a bunch of different platforms, on Nintendo Switch, on PlayStation, on Xbox, on PC, in the Steam and Epic Store. So definitely go check that out, download it, give it a try, and if you have questions, hang out with us on our next stream, and I'll be happy to answer any of them. What other games are we playing? I've never played Stardew Valley, so I bought that for the PlayStation, so I'm going to be streaming that as well. I know that the PlayStation version I don't think has the latest update that just came out yet, but since I'm just starting the game from scratch and never played before, I think that's fine. Well, by the time we get to that point, the update will probably be out for PlayStation. Yeah, so If you enjoyed yourself, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to create a fun, inclusive, supportive, wholesome little community here. Happy little community here. Non-toxic. There's no like toxic bro gaming culture here. Non-toxic also means non-toxic, no toxic positivity either though. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.